Degenerates, both of you. Degenerates.
You like Death Note. I don't want to hear it.
You don't watch
I liked
anime?
what?
We
You
watched
like Death Note.
We watched Death Note
Note?
on the last podcast we did.
Yeah. And we're gonna watch it again, right?
Yes, we are.
I actually
Yes,
finished
we
it.
are.
You
I actually
watched-
finished
you watched
Death
anime
Note.
with
I
us.
freaking
Did you really?
love it. That
Oh
sounds
my gosh!
awesome.
Did you watch the
Do you-
second episode? The second season?
Yeah.
What do you mean the second
no,
season?
no,
Watch the
no,
whole
no.
show.
Did you watch the third, the third act? So
The third
after,
act, yeah.
so after, well, have we all seen Death Note, right? Have you seen
After
So- so after-
spoiler,
spoilers,
after L's
I guess.
death. Yeah.
Yeah, so,
You're
so
still
you saw
watching
after L's
spoilers.
death. Yeah. So you saw after L's death.
Yes.
So okay, do you agree that everything after L's death was not as good as
Yes,
the, okay.
I actually talked to Liam about this. Like, I agree. Everything after L's death is not as good. The finale, I actually really enjoyed.
Finale's fine. I think the manga did it better, and that's
Yes.
something you and I can, if you're interested,
I
can
would
tell you
love
more
to
about
debate
it.
that with you because I heard of this guy online. We're all going off topic, but I'm going to talk about that
We've been
now for a
going
second.
off topic.
There was this guy that talked about the
We've
manga and
continuously
compared it to the series and said that L's death in the series was more over, which it is. It is a more over dramatic, but it painted him in a more sympathetic light. I don't agree with that at all. I think that at that point I was rooting for L to die.
Oh,
I was hoping.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
Light.
No. Sorry.
Holy
Sorry.
shit!
Sorry. Hold. Lights. The very ending of Death Note. Sorry. I love L. I love L as a character. Hold up. When Light dies at the very ending, they said that they painted him in a more sympathetic light.
Oh, no.
I disagree with that entirely.
I was about to wait in the manga or the anime.
No, the anime. They
Oh,
said in the manga they had it more as a neutral, but in the anime they said that they painted it more as
okay.
a
I think I know what you're talking about.
in
I
sympathetic
I
light.
guess I can kind of see where some people would get where they would get that because when he's the last scene of him running, when he sees kind of an apparition of his younger self walking right by him as like a normal high school student, I guess people are like. Say, like that's like a if it wasn't for him ever finding the Death Note, he would have been a good man. Blah blah blah. Here's the thing.
No.
It's tragic.
No.
but that's
Light's actually always been an egotistical
Yes.
individual. He's always been kind of a shithead
Well,
deep down.
Oh, well, I don't know because there was whenever he lost his memory and all that.
No, let me rephrase it.
I actually liked him. I was like,
No, I do too. No, I do too. No,
Like, what a solid dude.
Let me rephrase it. I think he's always been capable of doing something like that.
Okay.
Is what I should say. Right? Like he's always been prideful. That cannot be denied. Right?
I agree.
Like that's one of his core characteristics. But yeah, like if it wasn't for a Death Note, he would have I think it was apparently the author of Death Note even said that If Light had never found the Death Note, he probably would have been solving cases with L. Probably.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I think Light is a shit. He's always had the he's always been likely to become a shithead if given the opportunity.
He's always had that prideful mentality of the idea that he's better than everybody in the room. That's always been present. That doesn't mean that he's going to go out and murder everybody if he didn't have the Death Note. He may have turned into a career man. He may have turned into a person who solves cases. You may have been right about that. But going back to the ending, I don't believe at all that it was a sympathetic ending in any way, shape, or form. I thought when he saw him, I thought in my mind that it was more of a you wasted everything. You wasted your life, and this was your decision, and you should suffer because of it, and you deserve what's coming to you. And I was hoping that they would die. I was hoping that he would get his just ends, and when he died, I was happy.
No,
it was
for me. The thing about the manga that I liked a bit more is all I'm saying is that I felt when I read the manga, this was years ago.
Yeah,
it seemed like he was even more pathetic than he was in the anime during his death. Like
Really?
he was. If memory serves, he was even more pathetic. In fact,
Really?
he didn't get a chance to run away. He just died like a dog.
Oh yeah, he
after
didn't.
getting shot by Matsu.
You're right. He did in the manga. He actually
And
didn't run away. But I think again with the over dramatic aspect that is present in the whole
Sure.
show, I feel like that matched the show more. And I don't think that that makes it more sympathetic. I just think it
Right.
matches
No,
the show more.
I'm never
I don't
gonna
know.
argue.
It was even more satisfying each time he'd get up.
And
And
Yes.
just put him down. It was
Fall
like,
down.
But one of the things,
And-
one of the
Man,
things in the
yeah.
manga,
Shoot him
even,
again.
even the thing is, even thematically, the manga and the anime are very different in the way they approach the show.
absolutely.
Because the manga, even the author of the manga said that he didn't really want anyone to kind of pick a moral side when it came to the characters. He didn't want anyone kind of analyzing it. He just wanted to tell a good story.
Because even L is Even
Yeah.
L's kind of a shithead, by the way.
The anime
Yeah.
does really try to lean into those moral principles that the original author didn't really intend for. So they're already kind of different on the basis of that alone.
One last thing I want to say about the Death Note manga that I liked more is so even in the anime, you know, Mikami or whatever his name is, the crazy dude who says delete.
That is
delete.
Mikami.
Oh
Mi-
my!
I can't believe I
yeah.
remember the name.
Oh.
But no, so Mikami. So in the anime, you know how he kills himself as like a distraction, I guess, or something. Or maybe it was just because he was like he just wanted to kill himself. But in the manga, like he like fucking berates Light, saying you are no god. Like you're like that's the other thing. That's why I'm saying that like Light is even more pathetic because the one guy who you would think would be other than Misa, of course, who would be like who would follow him like till he dies,
Yeah.
right? Do anything is just like. Yeah, just basically telling Light that he's nothing.
I
basically.
agree. I would have preferred that in the anime. That would have been nice to see.
Yeah, in the manga, I like because again, I watched the anime before I read the manga, right?
Like a good boy.
But I think overall I enjoyed the anime more, right?
Yeah.
But I will say I think I liked the ending with the manga a little bit.